to Real Talk. I'm your host, Pat Terrio, and we are out here at the beautiful East Lawrence Falcons Athletic Complex, and I've got the man who is the big man on campus, Principal Eddie Morris.
Thank y'all. I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad to be a part of this show. And it's a big day for us out here, the Lawrence County Track Championship, and for us, this is only the second track meet we've had here in many years, and so to have everybody from the community out here, it's a big day for us, and we've been anticipating this all day. Real exciting around here, and our friends from the west side's here and Dublin, and so we get to show off our facility a little bit, and we'll see a lot of great talent here too. There's a lot of great talent in Lawrence County in all the schools, and so it's fun for us, but it's equally as fun to the kids.
Absolutely, and I'm definitely looking forward to it. But I want you to tell me and the people out there here about this complex. I mean, this thing is like college level.
Yeah, we've been talking about this complex around Lawrence County for several months now, and to see it come to fruition, and the softball team started here this year, and we had a good year in softball, and our baseball team's doing well, and our tennis team is here playing Dublin today, and on 8 new courts, and then to have Dublin and West Lawrence here for track. It's just exciting, and it is for the community. Yeah. And our friends at Dublin and West Lawrence, they're happy for us, and so they're glad to come over here. But this is a great facility, and a lot of schools are bragging about it. Yeah. And Johnson County was here and Truitland County was here, so it benefits a lot of people here, not just only the East Side people.
Absolutely, I believe that. And when I used to run track back in the day, in the early '80s, of course we had more gravel.
Right.
But I mean, if you can look around here, people, and just see how beautiful the tennis courts are, the baseball field, and this track is just pretty amazing. Now, how long did it take for you all to get this from point A to point B?
It seems like forever, yes. But it was about a year. Dublin Construction, headed it up, and they did a great job. And a lot of those kids, the parents of those kids go to school here, so they had a vested interest in it, and they wanted it to be the best. And they, a lot of times we was looking for things that we didn't catch, but they caught. And so Dublin Construction did a great job, and all those guys working there. Yeah. So it was really a community effort, and they were excited about it too, because they know, their kids are going to get to be a part of it.
Absolutely.
And this track, the rubberized track, that's what everybody wants to run on now. And so we've had a lot of schools call and say, we'll just come. Y'all let us know when you're running, and it's good for us because we don't have to travel, and it's a win-win for our school system.
It absolutely is. This is like a win-win for the community, just like you said. And so for those of you who have not ventured out here to this athletic complex, you should do so. And today is such a beautiful day with the Falcons hosting this meet today, and I'm looking forward to it.
I'm so excited, and please come anytime, and not just to see it, but to support our kids.
Yeah.
Because they're working hard, and our baseball team and tennis and our track, we've got so much excitement now for track because we had to leave, and a lot of our kids had never been to a track meet, and to we hosted our first meet here, and the next Monday, we just said, I want to run track. I want to run track. So we had a lot of interest in it, and we feel like that's important for our kids.
It absolutely, because this is about the kids. So thank you for everything that you're doing as a principal and a supporter of this community.
Thank you, and I appreciate everything y'all do for us.
Thank you. Thank you. We'll be back in a moment.
Since 1987, Little House Self-Storage has been serving Dublin and Warner Robins with the best in customer service and the lowest prices anywhere. Any shape, any size, we have it. Plus climate control. At Little House Self-Storage, safety and security are our top priority. With TV security, special lighting, wide drives for easy access, and 24-hour-a-day access to the storage facility. We invite all businesses to remember Little House Self-Storage for storing records, chip and cookie routes, or contractors. We can even store your car, motorhome, or airplane. Little House Self-Storage, Moody Road, Warner Robins, and Marion Street in Dublin.
Never buy gas again. Check out the Oregon battery-operated 40-volt powered cordless tool system. This chainsaw is always ready. Never buy gas again with the Oregon 40-volt powered battery-operated chainsaw. Check out the other products on the cordless tool system at Myers Equipment and Supply today.
My parents are really slowing down. I feel bad I can't always be there for them.
How do I choose between caring for my mother and caring for my own family?
I've been looking into the options, but Dad doesn't want to leave his home. What do I do?
Struggling to care for an aging parent? You're not alone. Learn how Home Instead Senior Care can provide the personalized in-home care your loved one needs. Home Instead. To us, it's personal.
Hey, I'm Michael Maffitt with Curry Insurance. We're a multi-line insurance agency that's been in business since 1902, located right here in Dublin, Georgia. We would love an opportunity to earn your business, and we would like to also introduce you to the rest of our team.
Melissa Wernicke, Cameron Curry, Lori Tatum, Lee Newsom, and Tanya Blunt.
Again, thanks for allowing us an opportunity to introduce ourselves, and we would love to earn your business.
All right, we're back here with the head boys track coach, Coach Woodrow Carswell. Hey, Coach.
Hello.
Now, you've been coaching for quite some time, and I think probably longer than I thought you had been.
Yes, I've been coaching probably about 18 years.
18 years. Now, have you always just coached track, or have there been other sports?
I've coached also basketball. I've also coached baseball.
Wow. Now, is there any sport you haven't tapped into yet?
Football.
Football. Now, we're out here at this beautiful facility, and I want to talk about this track team that you got here.
All right.
Tell us a little bit about it, because we're here at the Lawrence County Championship here.
Yes. This team is a group of great boys. Mm-hmm. Last year, we were able to win the region for the first time in the history of the school.
First time in the history
of the school.
Y'all hear that, don't you?
And most of them are returning. And so our goal now is to win region again. Mm-hmm. Last year we had 16 boys to qualify for state competition.
16 out of how many?
Out of 21.
You know, that's phenomenal. That's phenomenal. Keep going.
But I have my 100-meter runner, Brother Cannon. Mm-hmm. He finished last year second in the state in 100 meter.
Wow.
And so he is back. His goal this year is to bring it home.
Number one.
That's his goal. But I have a good group of guys. All of them have goals. They've set goals for themselves. They've set goals for the teams they're on. Mm-hmm. And all of them want to go to state. Yeah. And they really work hard. Yeah. Because we go through some very hard sessions sometime in practice.
I was going to ask you about that. About your strength and conditioning. Like, what all do you do to get these boys in tip-top shape?
Well, we go down by the river, and there's a hill down there. It's about 100 meters high, sand. We run up that hill.
This is old school training.
Old school. We got about 20 car tires that we put ropes to, and we tie to their waists, and they drag the tires. We also have parachutes.
Wow.
And so we do have some other stuff that we do. And when it's raining, we go in the gym and work. So we do conditioning in the gym.
And so off-season now, do you incorporate conditioning off-season just to get them prepared?
Most of my boys go from football to, matter of fact, this track team probably has about 12, 13 boys who play basketball. Mm-hmm. And the same boys also play football. So they kind of go from sport to sport.
Right. So year-round, they're getting that strengthening conditioning, so they're not going cold.
No, they're not going cold. And some of them come and work out on their own. Mm-hmm. And there are others who run track who also run cross country. So my distance runners run cross country. So they are conditioning also.
So, you've got a group of guys that are actually, not just motivated by you, but by themselves, their own goals that they want to.
It's compete. It's very competitive. They are, matter of fact, right now there are some young men who think they're faster than some of the boys who are on the 4x1 relay team, and they want to challenge them.
Challenging one another.
They challenge each other for positions.
But you know what? I like that kind of camaraderie they have with one another. They're still a team, but they're still pushing each other.
They're pushing each other.
With that.
And so it helps a lot because the person that wants to keep his position, he works twice as hard because he doesn't want to lose it.
Now, what about some of these events out here? Now, I ran track back in about 84, 85. And so I know there's some events that are a little different. I know they don't have the 50-yard dash anymore.
No.
That was mine.
Your track is completely going to the metric system now.
Yeah, right.
We use and the 50 and the 60, all of that's
all
gone.
A thing of the past. Dinosaur.
These guys don't even know what it is.
Wow. And so I know you got the 100-meter.
Yes, we have the 100-meter, 200-meter, 400-meter. We have the 110 hurlers for boys and the 100-meter hurler for girls. We have the mile, 2-mile. God, it goes on. It just goes on. We have the 4x100, and we also have the 4x400.
Now, were you a runner as well, or are you still a runner?
I ran in high school.
In high school.
In high school.
And now here you are again.
Here I am again.
Even though you were in Dodge County.
Even though I was in Dodge County.
That's all right. Well, Coach, I appreciate everything that you're doing with these boys out here, and I'm looking forward to seeing a good run.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Coach Carswell.
When it's handiwork you need, call on the professionals at MPHIS. MPHIS can handle all your asphalt repair, construction work, anything from painting to floor covering, roofing to tile, and concrete work. MPHIS, Handyman Headquarters. No job too large or too small for MPHIS. Licensed and insured. Count on MPHIS. Log on today to MPHIS.com.
When my husband experienced chest pain, I knew he had to go to the ER at Fairview Park Hospital because it had an accredited chest pain center. Chest pain isn't like a broken arm or a high fever. They treat chest pain like the serious condition it is, and they treat it fast. And it was a good thing we knew the difference because my husband was in cardiac arrest.
Oh, I was fine.
Now he is.
Treat chest pain like chest pain. Choose the ER at Fairview Park Hospital.
Hello, I'm Bill Danner, founder and CEO of Security First Asset Management, a private wealth management advisory firm here in Dublin, Georgia. When I founded the firm in 1997, I founded it on several guiding principles, one of which, and probably most important, is to help our clients plan how to thrive, not just survive during their retirement years. So what is your number one financial concern? We find that most people are concerned about outliving their money. What we're offering you today is a no-cost, no-obligation financial physical. So call us at 274-1712 to set up that appointment. Remember, 274-1712, Security First Asset Management, a local private wealth management advisory firm.
Get the best deal on your auto loan from First Lawrence Bank. Make it easy to get that loan you need. See the professionals at First Lawrence Bank. Loan officers Ben Bradshaw, Linda Evans, Stanley Souls, or Pam Graham for the best deal on a car loan. When you need a car loan, think First Lawrence Bank. And make it easy. First Lawrence Bank, Dublin, and Dexter.
All right, we're here with Jaquavius Cannon, a junior, here with the East Lawrence Falcons. All right, Jaquavius, now, I've already heard about you, but now I'm going to ask you, all right? I want you to tell us a little bit about yourself and tell us about your parents here.
Well, I attend East Lawrence High School. I'm in the 11th grade. I played second last year at state. I like track. I like to run.
You just like to run. Now, how long have you been running?
Since the 7th grade.
Since the 7th grade. Now, what events are you a part of here?
The 4x1, the 100, 200, and the 4x4.
Oh, wow. So you placed, now last year you placed second. What was that in?
The 100 meter.
Now, what is your goal for this year?
Try to go get it all this year.
Trying to get it all this year. Now, tell me about your work ethic. Now, what do you do to keep in shape?
Just come out here and work every day.
Now, do you do stuff outside of practice? What do you do outside of practice?
Well, outside of practice, I try to call Coach Caldwell, get in touch with him, come to the track, and do a little stuff, just stay in shape.
Just to stay in shape. Do you play any other sports?
I play basketball and football.
But this is your main sport?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, I think I met your mom before. Now, tell me about your parents.
My mom, her name is Rochelle Cannon. She's a single parent. She been raising me. My grandma raised me for all my life.
And, so that, it's, being a single parent and really pushing the child for excellence as an athlete, that requires a lot, doesn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
And I'm sure she's going to be out here supporting you today.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Now, you've got a lot of fans that are watching you right here off camera, Now, tell me what your goals are for next year. I mean, what do you like as a senior? You're going to be one of the leaders again.
Well, I'm going to try to go get it this year, like I said, and go back next year, try to repeat.
Now, tell me what kind of influence do you have on other players? How do you motivate them to push them to be better?
I mean, as they running, I try to give them good motivation, keep them going and stuff.
Are you excited about this season?
Yes, ma'am.
Because I believe you want to bring it, right?
Yes, ma'am. I actually was talking to Coach Caldwell about it 2 months before track season.
2 months before track, you are already excited about the season coming up.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Well, listen, I know I'm looking forward to it, and everyone out there is looking forward to you bringing it this season.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Stay focused, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mr. Cannon. All right. I'm here with senior Temperance Simmons. And I tell you, Temperance, I've been hearing a lot about you already.
Thank you.
Now, I want the people to know a little bit about you, Temperance. You're a senior here at East Lawrence.
Yes.
And you're involved in quite a few things, right?
Yes.
So let us know about some of that.
Okay. Well, my name is Temperance Simmons. I run the 400, the 800, and I run the 4x4 on the first leg. I'm a senior at East Lawrence High School. I'm an honor graduate. My favorite subject is history, and I'm excited to be here today, and hopefully I can try to win. So that's some of my goals.
You said your favorite subject is history. Did you know that was my least favorite subject in the whole wide world? No, Temperance, I'm so pleased at what you're doing, and I know that you've got a good support system at home. I want you to tell them who your parents are out there.
Well, my parents are Dorothy Simmons and Larry Simmons. They're the ministers at the House of Refuge Ministries International, and where I attend church, and you also attend church.
Yes, I'm his aunt, by the way. I like to throw that little plug out. But you know what, Temperance? I've seen your work ethic, and I want to talk about what you do to prepare and to get focused, because I know that you love to run, and you're very good at it. So talk about the things that you do to prepare to be in shape and to be mentally well in order to run.
Okay, well, I try to work hard, keep positive attitude, because you have a negative attitude, then you won't really do good when you're running. So try to stay positive. Think of things that'll help you stay focused while you're running. Also, like when you're getting ready, try to block everybody out, especially when you're getting set, because you don't want to false start, because then you'll get disqualified, and that'll probably be the most heartbreaking thing if somebody gets disqualified today. So hopefully that doesn't happen to anybody though. And most of the time when I'm running, I try to get a breathing pattern, so you won't overbreathe or underbreathe, because if you underbreathe, then you're gonna be too stressed out, and if you overbreathe, you're gonna be too tired to finish. So try to get a breathing pattern.
Very good. Now, with you being one of the seniors, what do you do to kind of motivate your team?
Well, I guess I'm one of the silent seniors, but most of the time, when I do try to motivate my team, like when we run the 4x4, try to give like a little speech while we're stretching or something, help each other stretch. Mostly push them while they're running. That way, they'll know that when we're running, we're a team, and we all run together, and we're all competing for the championship trophy today. So that's pretty much it.
And you've got a great stride. I've had the opportunity to watch you run, and I tell you, when you say you've got to have that controlled breathing, I mean, I have seen you in action, and it's quite impressive.
Yeah, with the stride, it's like, I don't know, I guess it's kind of
those long legs,
kind of natural. But most of the time when I'm striding, I try to keep a rhythm, because if you don't keep a rhythm, then you're gonna fall behind, and you're not gonna look good when you fall behind. So
Absolutely.
I mean, especially when you're in front and you fall all the way to the back, either they're gonna think something's wrong with you, or you're probably going to might be cramping or something like that. But that's something that you don't really want to happen on important days like this.
Absolutely. This is such an important day. You've got Dublin out here, you've got West Lawrence, and also the Falcons competing here for the championship. Now, Temperance, I wanted to ask you, what are some of your goals and ambitions to do? Because you're about to graduate. So what are some of your plans after you graduate from high school?
Well, I'm going to basic training for the United States Army on July 7th. And hopefully I can become an officer within 4 years of college and ROTC. And hopefully, after that, I really don't know what else I want to do, but I know I want to major in history, but after that, I'm pretty sure, not really sure exactly what I want to do after that, but I just go with the flow.
You're going with the flow, and you've already got a good plan so far, Temperance. And so I'm very proud of you, and I know your teammates are too, and of course your family and parents are. Well, I want you to keep pushing, and good luck out there today.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you. Temperance Simmons, everyone. All right, I'm here with Martavius White, a freshman here for the East Lawrence Falcons. How's it going, Martavius?
It's going good.
Now, you are a freshman here running with a bunch of seniors. Now, tell us how long you've been running. Tell us about your...
I started running my 8th grade year, and I'm going to run
for the rest of my years. I'm going to run to 12th grade.
Now, what all things are you running? What events are you competing in?
The 4x1 relay, second team, and the 300 hurdles, the 110 hurdles, and the 4x4.
Wow, so you're going to be quite busy during this meet today, aren't you?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, tell us about your school now, your schoolwork now. One of your teammates said that his favorite subject was history.
That's not
your
That's not my favorite.
All right, now tell us who your parents are, because I always talk about having to have parents who are a good support system, or having family members out there to support you being student athletes. Who are your parents?
Tammy and Jerome White.
Tammy and Jerome White. So here you are today. You're running all these events.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, what do you do to get prepared for a meet like this?
I stretch, get my mind right, and that's probably it.
So you stretch, you get your mind right, and you just on it.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Now, are there any other sports that you compete in?
I play football, basketball, and track. That's it.
Well, what's your main sport out of those?
Probably football.
Football. So you're a football player. You run track and basketball?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. You're a man with a plan, a triple threat, I would say, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Well, listen, we look forward to seeing you out there on the field today, and good luck with. You've got a whole lot of years left with your high school year, don't you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Thank you, Mr. White.
When my husband experienced chest pain, I knew he had to go to the ER at Fairview Park Hospital because it had an accredited chest pain center. Chest pain isn't like a broken arm or a high fever. They treat chest pain like the serious condition it is, and they treat it fast. And it was a good thing we knew the difference because my husband was in cardiac arrest.
Oh, I was fine.
Now he is.
Treat chest pain like chest pain. Choose the ER at Fairview Park Hospital.
No matter where you live in Middle Georgia, Lawrence County's oldest and most reliable heating and cooling company is just a phone call away. And right now, Middle Georgia Mechanical will service your system for only $69.95. And this includes up to 1 pound of Freon. Call Middle Georgia Mechanical today before that old unit lets you down. Call the best qualified, best trained, and most experienced in the repair and maintenance of your heating and cooling system. Call Middle Georgia Mechanical right now at 275-4530 and have your system serviced today for only $69.95. Middle Georgia Mechanical, Central Drive, East Dublin.
Well, hey, you got one of those insurance apps too? You know how this thing works?
No, sorry. Not an app, it's my agent.
In this moment,
no, I'm fine, thanks.
It's good to know you have a trusted, independent auto owner's insurance agent who's there when you need them.
Great. Man, I gotta get one of those.
Auto Owners Insurance. The no problem people.
See your insurance, your auto owner's agent at 904 Bellevue Avenue in Dublin, or call 272-0915.
Hi, we'd like to invite you to The Beauty, where we have the largest selection of beauty products in Middle Georgia, including accessories, virgin hair, Remy hair, shoes, hair extensions, human wigs, fashion leggings, and makeup. Here at The Beauty, you'll get the best customer service you need to leave you looking fabulous. We're located on 2103 Veterans Boulevard, next to the movie theater and Rent-A-Center. Come in now and save on select Remy hair.
All right, I'm here with Coach Tawatha McMillan. They call her Coach T, and she's here with the Lady Falcons. Coach, what's going on here?
Doing big things on the east side.
You are definitely doing big things on the east side. Now, but of course, you came from the west side,
That's
right?
Yeah. So I bleed blue and white, but I'm on the east side.
There you go. Her blood is blue and white, but I tell you, black and gold on the outside.
That's right.
Now, tell us about your coaching. How long have you been coaching?
I'm going on 2 years now.
Now, has it always been track?
Track and field.
So you must be a trackster yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
Y'all hear that, don't you? 2 tracksters here, but you know, I'm a little. It's been a while for me. It's been a while. Now, tell me about these girls. I mean, you got some great girls here.
Got some great girls coming up and great girls working with now.
Now, do you have a lot of them coming back from last year?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
All right. Tell us about some of the girls here, because I want to meet them. I'm looking forward to meeting some of them.
Okay, I got Kiana Hamilton. She's in 11th grade. She runs 100. Outstanding runner, and we're working on the attitude.
Y'all hear that? And, you know, I think it's important that, you know, to be more than just a good athlete, you got to have that attitude.
That's right.
And so what is your coaching philosophy? So how do you get these girls, you know, to have that balance?
My philosophy is you want to train like you can't train like the puppies and want to be a big dog. You want to be a big dog, train like one. Go hard or go home.
Go hard or go home. Now, what about some of your other girls?
I got Big Mom. She's running the 400. Tanaya Wright.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for that.
Big Mom.
Tanaya Wright. She's on the 400.
Right.
Doing big things. Then we got Shaniqua Smith running the 100-meter hurdles. First year, but she's awesome.
Wow. Now tell us how you... Now, Coach Carswell has already told us about his ethic as far as what does he do to get these boys into shape. What do you do to get these girls into shape? Because if there's any sport that will tell on you whether or not you're conditioned or not, it's running track.
That's right. We do a lot of mild ladders. We do hard ladders, 400, 200, 100, 600, 500, 400. We go hard, do stadiums. We running, bounding, lunging, everything.
Everything. Well, I am looking forward to seeing these girls put it on out there today.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Coach. This is Coach T coming at you, and I'm telling you, she said you either go hard or go home. Thank you.
Cool.
All right, I'm here with Kiana Hamilton, a junior here with the Lady Falcons. Now, Kiana, you and I just talked a little bit, and you're quite the runner.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell us a little bit about yourself and what you're running out here today.
I'm running the 4x1, the 100-meter, 200-meter, and I just come out here, to run and have fun. Competition is good.
It is good. Now, have you been running track your entire high school career?
High school and middle school.
And middle school, so you've been running for quite some time.
Yes,
now,
ma'am.
what other sports or activities are you involved in?
Track.
Track is it. This is your life.
Track is life.
Track is life. Now, your nickname is Kiki, is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Kiki. Now, tell me this. Now, what do you do to be prepared out here? How do you get mentally focused to run?
I just prepare. I don't know.
The thing is, let me help you phrase it. Let me help you a little bit.
Yeah.
You've been running for a long time.
Yes, ma'am.
It's in your blood.
Yes, ma'am.
You love to do it.
Yes, ma'am.
You're going to work hard no matter what.
Yes, ma'am.
And you're going to bring it when it comes game day.
Yes, ma'am. It's just that simple.
That's just that simple. Now you're a junior now. Do you consider yourself a leader out here on the track field with some of the girls?
I think everybody out here is a leader. We help each other out with anything they need helping with. So everybody out here is a leader.
Now, what do you do to encourage these girls? Because not everybody wins every meet. Not everyone places with every run or every event. How do you encourage one another to keep pushing?
Keep your head up and just try it again next and go 10 times harder.
Go 10 times harder. Y'all hear that? Kiki said goes 10 times harder. All right, so are you ready to run today?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, well, you better do this.
Thank you, ma'am.
Kiki, ladies and gentlemen. All right, I'm here with India Jackson, and she's got field events that she's got going on today. Hi, India.
Hi.
Now, India, tell us a little bit about India.
Me?
Yes. Tell us.
Really, I'm my own person, and I'm self-motivated. And if you want to be the best, you can't wait on other people to push you. You got to do it yourself.
So you push yourself. Now, you're self-motivated. Now, what do you do to push your teammates?
Well, I try to encourage them and make them feel better because nobody wants to feel, like they can't do it. Everybody can do it. You just have to try.
Absolutely. And now, what events are you involved in here?
Today, I did discus, got first place.
First place, baby. First place in the discus. What else are you doing?
Discus and shot put.
And shot put.
Yes, ma'am.
So you got a little power behind you then, huh?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, what do you do to stay in shape? Outside of, because, we've talked to the coaches about what you all do, kind of conditioning. What do you do, India? Because you say you motivate yourself, try to stay motivated. What do you do to stay physically fit?
Well, at home, I run every day, and I try to do at least like an hour worth of workout when I get home. And I try to eat healthy, and I drink a lot of water.
Drink a lot of water. That's very good. Now, and so you're a junior?
Yes, ma'am.
So next year, honey, you're going to be the senior. You're going to be one of the top, leaders of this team. What other sports are you involved in?
Cross country.
Cross country. So you're a runner. You've been running for quite some time.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Well, listen, I look forward to seeing great things from you, Miss India.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is India Jackson. All right, I've got Tanaya Wright, a.k.a. Big Ma, here for the Lady Falcons. What's up, Big Ma?
Nothing.
I'm still trying to figure out why they call you Big Mom. That's just a whole nother show in itself, isn't it?
I have a twin, and they call her Little Mom.
So
that's
you
why
Big
they
Mom.
call her. Yes,
All right,
ma'am.
Big Mom. So talk to us about what you do out here, because I know you've been running for a while.
I do the 400-meter dash and the 4x4.
And so how long have you been running?
Ever since my 6th grade
Your
year.
6th grade year. Is this your only sport, or do you have other sports?
This is my only sport this season.
And you're a runner.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, now, I see you've got a whole posse gathered around you. Is that how it is all the time with you?
Yes, I'm very funny and outgoing.
And so you kind of keep the the comedic portion going on with the group, not to get too serious, but
Yes,
still
ma'am.
staying focused.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so tell us about some of your goals. What does Big Mom want to do after this?
After this, I'm going to enter the Air Force and be a nurse. But that's it so far.
Want to be a nurse?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, you say you got a twin.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, is your twin an athlete as well?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. She just the type of to sit home.
All right, now. So what are you running out here today?
The 400-meter dash and the 4x4.
Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
You just made me laugh all over here.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Big Ma, and I tell you, she's going to bring it here for the Lady Falcons.
Thank you.
Thank you.